Hey, what's up? This is Ed with edhart.me, and in this SketchUp snippet, I'm going to show you how to make an arched footer for the base of some pieces of furniture. You can use this for, say, a dresser, or in this case, here's my Harbor View desk knockoff, and I'll just scroll in here, and you can see how I've got this footer underneath the desk cabinet with a nice little arch on it for a decorative finish, and I'm going to show you how to make this. So let me jump over into a new SketchUp project. And the tools that we're going to use, we're of course going to use our basic drawing tools. And in this case, I'm going to use the rotated rectangle, which is this tool. And you can see our options here. And then I'm also going to use this 2-point arc tool. And I'm going to show you how this works. So first, let me grab my rotated rectangle tool, and this base is going to be 30 inches and 3/4 by 6 1/4. So I'm just going to grab my pencil and click at the origin and drag this out and type in 30 and 3/4 inches. You can see how I put that right down in the bottom right where I have the length, and I'll hit enter. And now I'm going to drag my rectangle up 90 degrees, and I'm just going to type 6 1/4 inch, and there I have my rectangle. So let me zoom in on it, and now I'm going to use my push-pull tool and turn this into a piece of this is a 1 by 7, and I'm just going to type 3/4 inches, because if you remember, the actual width of a 1 by is really 3/4 inches. Don't get confused by nominal versus actual measurements. And normally what I would do is I would triple click this and turn it into a group. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and make the arch. So I'll unclick that. I'm going to rotate this so it's a little more straight on, and I'm going to zoom out slightly so I've got something to work with. And I'm also going to view my large tool palette, because I just like to work off this palette a little bit better than the top palette. So the first thing I want to do is create some guides. I want my little feet before my arc starts to be 2 1/4 inches in, so I'm just going to use my guide here, and I'm going to drag over 2 1/4 inches to set a guide. Then I'm going to drag one from this side, 2 1/4 inches. And now I know I want that arc to go up 2 1/4 inches. So I'm going to just, again, using my measure tool, click on the bottom edge and drag up. And again, you'll see in the bottom right, I'm typing my measurements exactly, and I hit enter. So now I know I want this arc to extend from here and to just go up like that. Doing this is easy with the 2-point arc tool. So now I'm going to click this tool. I'm going to come down here with my pencil at the intersection of the guide and the bottom of my board. I'm going to click. I'm going to drag over to the other intersection. I'm going to click there. And now I'm going to place my third point right on the line, and SketchUp will snap it to the middle for me. Or if I wanted to, I could draw a guide all the way to the middle, but I know it's going to snap for me. And now I'm just going to click my mouse, and there I've drawn a line. Now, this is why I haven't turned it into a group yet, because I'm going to draw my line, and now I'm just going to simply use the push-pull tool on this newly created face. I will click and push in, and I'm going to push in 3/4 inches. And because I haven't turned this into a group, and I've pushed my tool in 3/4 of an inch, which is exactly the width of my board, that section disappears, so I don't have to click a section and start deleting. And so if I get my rotate tool, you can rotate that around and see. Now in order to use it, I just have to turn it into a group. So I will triple click. Let me turn this up so you can see that effect. Triple click. So now all of the faces are highlighted. I'll right click and select make group. And so now I have a nice footer that, again, I can use. I can use this at the bottom of a dresser, I can use it at the bottom of a desk, whatever, and I'll skip back over here and you can see that that is my Harborview knockoff desk plan, which you can download by heading over to my site, edhard.me. You can check this project out as well as lots of other cool projects, and I hope you'll swing by.